Hi guys, it's Natiluv Tarot. Thank you for coming to my channel. So we're going to do a read for February 19th through the 25th. Again, this is a disclaimer like I always give. I am by no means a medical professional. This is strictly for entertainment purposes. If you need any type of professional or medical help, please seek the appropriate help and advice. Also, I am taking personal bookings. I only take a certain amount each month. So just email natilovetarot@gmail.com. The information will be in description below. I ask that you like, share, and subscribe and hit that notification button for this channel. And now we're just going to start and just get straight to the reading. I hope everybody is doing well and is doing good. And I hope the collective is doing really good. I'm going to see what's going on with the collective. What cards is coming out? So I do a lot of random reads. I let the energy flow come out and we speak and we talk and we chat and we chill. Comments are always welcome. Collabs are always welcome. Okay. So what's coming out for the collective? What do we have here for the collective? All right. Okay. Let me get a few more cards out and then we'll start talking. Ugh. Don't mind me. I'm starting to get over a little cold. Yep. So I'm just going to focus on the cards that I do have here. Okay, so quick showing of the cards. And then we gonna chat, we gonna talk it up. We're gonna see what's going on here. Okay, so right now in the collective, there are some of you guys who are actually starting to go through a tower. So you're having a lot of changes taking place, changes that you normally wouldn't do yourself. And so Spirit is stepping in and creating that tower moment for you because it's a change that you need to happen. Keep in mind that everything is written. Everything happens to us for a reason. And when we kind of neglect change or we fight against change, it kind of throws us off our path. And sometimes our spirit guides will step in and create the uncomfortable change that we wouldn't do for ourselves so that our story, our history, what's written for us can continue. You understand what I'm saying? So if you're meant to be on a certain path and you're meant to have a certain type of tower moment take place to get you on that path, but you're resisting the change and Spirit is realizing that you're not allowing yourself to go through that transformation, Spirit is going to step in and going to make it happen anyway. This is why they say be open to change. And I see that here. And what I do see is that for some of you, there is a lot of happiness, a lot of abundance and prosperity waiting for you. It's just a matter of you embracing the change that's taking place because some of you are not putting in the work that needs to be done, right? Especially seeing that the Seven of Pentacles is in reverse. You have to put in that work. You have to work on yourself. You have to allow the change to come in. You have to accept change. You have to accept too that sometimes things doesn't always work out the way we want it to work out. And that doesn't mean that you give up and you stop. You continue to do what you have to do until you can get the results that you desire to have. And with the Sun card here, that Spirit simply saying to you that there is some gold or some happiness or the sun at the end of the rainbow here waiting for you. It's just a matter of you going through your trials and tribulations, you know, you getting through your delays and obstacles, you embracing the change, your tower moments that are taking place in order for you to get here. I see some of you collabing. So if you're like social media influencers or you're the type of person that works in the industry like modeling, music, and something of that nature, you will be doing more collabs with people and being open to collabs. Just be mindful who you're collabing with and do your research before you actually get into any projects with anybody. And I see some of you embarking on a new journey. You're taking a new route. Maybe you're starting to realize that the old conventional routes that you were doing things or trying to do things is not working for you and you need to take a newer approach. And also part of that adventure too connects back to the Three of Pentacles community. You collaborating with people, you taking new adventures, new avenues to kind of get yourself and put yourself out there, which is a very beautiful thing. For some of you, you do need to nurture your emotions more. You need to take more responsibilities for your emotions. Some of us can be a little overly emotional, I'm feeling, in this collective group, and you have to learn how to work through that. I would suggest maybe journaling, maybe talking to a therapist, or simply just talking to your higher source, disconnecting from everybody, going to a quiet or remote place for yourself, and really sitting down and sorting out your thoughts and your feelings and talking to source and letting source know. Ask source to help you to balance out your emotions. Ask source to help you take accountability and responsibility for your emotions, okay? For others of you, you could potentially have a fire sign that's trying to rush in. It doesn't have to be a fire sign. It could be a fire sign. This person can have fire sign highly aspected in their chart, or they can embody certain characteristics of a fire sign. But at the end of the day, take what resonates. If it doesn't resonate, let it fly, or it can just simply be another sign, okay? However, whoever this person is comes in with a lot of sexual energy. They're very fast paced, so you just want to be mindful of entertaining this person. Do your research once again. Get to know the person. Don't be quick to jump in the sheets with this person. Don't be quick to want to jump up and go here and go there with this person. You really need to study this person, because this is a lot of sexual energy, and sexual energy is not always the best type of energy. So just keep that in mind, because that's something that I'm feeling very heavily right now. And I'm also feeling like this person is very lustful. They could have a sex demon on them. So you just want to be mindful of that. And for others of you, you're going through a period of so much transformation and healing. And again, that connects back to the Tower card that's here. Things are happening and taking place, and there's a lot of healing and hope for you right now. You're learning to create your stability. You're learning to nurture your mind, body, and soul more, right? You're creating balance for yourself. And for others of you, with the star card that I'm seeing here, I'm also seeing it connecting to the Three of Pentacles, which is giving me very much so, once again, that you could be maybe in the limelight or doing some type of career that puts you in the limelight. Like, again, social media influencer, a podcaster, a model. You could be in the music industry or trying to be in the music industry, acting, comedy, whatever it is. It's showing a lot of popularity, like you being popular amongst groups. It's just a matter, again, of you going on that new adventure and putting yourself out there and collaborating and communicating with the right people. So far, I see a lot of good with the group. I don't see too much craziness going on. The only thing I see more so is just you not wanting to embrace change, because it may be a bit uncomfortable for some of you guys and you don't quite understand it. But I promise you that once you go through this transformative stage, and the worst is left behind you, and you start to go towards the positive, because again, the Sun card is here, you're going to realize that all that you went through was for a reason, and it was well worth it. It's just that when you're going through tough times at that moment, it could feel like the worst thing on earth. But then once you get through it and you start to reap the benefits, you get what I'm saying? You start to notice that, wow, it wasn't even that deep, now that I think back on it. And it builds your character, and it makes you stronger, and it makes you more connected. But while you're going through this, I just want to say this. Connect with your higher source, whoever you believe in, whatever your God is. You need to pray to your God, and you need to pray to your spiritual team, your ancestor, angels, saints, and spirit guides that are around you. Talk to them. Give them permission to come in and help you and guide you, and then be open to the messages that the universe has to give you and the guidance that's around you. Pay attention to any type of synchronicities or things that happen around you after you ask for guidance and you ask for help. You have to declutter your mind and open up your eyes wide and pay attention to the messages, because the universe always communicates with us, right? It's just a matter of how spiritually woke are we to pick up on these messages and these changes and these things that are happening. And messages can come through any form. I already gave you some of the forms, but music is also another form of messages. If you keep hearing the same song over and over again, you start to notice it, or you're deep in your mind thinking about something heavenly, and then a certain song comes on the radio while you're thinking, and then you're thinking about that same situation again, and you hear that song again. That is a message coming from your higher source, from your spiritual team, and it's trying to let you know. So just pay attention and have your eyes open to those messages, and also be mindful of the energies you have around you and the people that you're communicating with and talking to, and the places that you're going, and the food that you're consuming in your body, because your diet does play a major role in your spiritual journey, and just keeping yourself spiritually cleansed at all times. And you can do that in different ways. We all have our different ways of spiritually cleansing. I mean, some take spiritual showers and baths, some do Palo Santo, some sage themselves, some do sound bowls. Others, you know, they pray to their higher source and their spiritual team for cleansing. Some go out to nature. There's just different ways, different strokes for different folks, different cultural practices. So just, you know, let's all respect each other in our practices and how we cleanse ourselves. But yeah, that's something that can be done. Let me pull out some random messages before we actually start to close out the reading. And again, this is the reading for February 19th through the 25th. Let's see what messages does Spirit have for us. Again, I just want to say real quick while I'm shuffling the cards, if you guys want a personal reading, you can book with me at natiluv@gmail.com. I only take a certain amount each month. I will give all the details and everything once you email me, and the information will be in the description box below. Again, I would like you to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification button. All right. And once again, I like interaction, so comments underneath or below, or suggestions, or any type of collab or anything, I'm very much open to. Okay, so this is a very thick deck that I made, so it gets a little hard to shuffle it. Oh. Just a few messages to come out. Okay, Spirit, what messages do we have for the collective here? Black magic is being sent. So some of you may need to keep yourself cleansed. Maybe light a white and a black candle for cleansing, purification, and for protection. You can also light a St. Michael's candle for protection. Death to ego. So there's a lot of you operating out of your angry side of yourself, and you need to kind of work on that. And you can do that through shadow work, journaling, seeking a therapist. The 1st through the 15th is very significant for some people. So something could have happened the 1st through the 15th of this month, or throughout the year between the 1st and the 15th. There could be something significant taking place. So just keep a note of that. Chaser. Sorry, guys, if you hear that. Chaser. Some of you guys are chasing after somebody who is not emotionally available, so you might want to kind of just fall back, because whoever this person is the runner, which means they have other things going on. So just keep that in mind. We have gut health, digestive issues, stomach hurt. So some of you need to, again, be mindful of your diet and what you're eating and drinking. Whatever you're consuming in your body, just be very mindful, because it could be affecting your digestive system. Messages. Yeah, it says go on a fast. Some of you need to go on a spiritual fast, and some of you literally need to go on a fast because it will help your digestive issues with your gut. Say no. Stop helping people. Put yourself first. Some of you are not putting up boundaries and you're overextending yourself. So you need to kind of cut back on that and more so work on yourself. You can't really be a blessing and helpful to others if you're not helping yourself first. So just keep that in mind. Don't be a yes man. Yes, luck is on your side. See? And remember, the Sun card came out in the reading. So some of you guys have a lot of good things to look forward to. It's just a matter of healing and doing the shadow work that you need to do. And that death to ego once again, because that'll block your blessings. Someone has an incurable disease, not good. Remember I said this, the Knight of Wands, that there's somebody with a lot of sexual energy rushing in. Some of you need to be very careful, because this person may not be the type to go to the doctor a lot, or may have something going on down there and they don't even know what it is or what's happening, and it could potentially be incurable. So just keep that in mind. And for the last card, need more self-care. So once again, some of you need to put yourself first, and that goes along with the say no. Stop helping people. Put yourself first. You need to really take care of yourself and nurture yourself. Underneath the bottom, your ancestors would like an offering. That means to pray, journal, and ask what they would like. So for some of you that do have ancestor altars, you need to clean up your altar, re-up on your altar, and talk to your ancestors and find out what is it that they're craving and want on their altar. And of course, again, cleanse yourself, which we already had that complete conversation because I felt that energy. So again, cleanse yourself. I'll give you a few tips on cleansing. Once again, spiritual showers, spiritual baths, Palo Santo, sage, praying, sound bowls, music frequencies. You can go to someone to help you cleanse. You can meditate and pray, of course. And if you're like the type of person where you don't know how to dress and bless, like say your own candles, if you want to do like candle magic or mirror magic or anything of that sense, you can also go to your local botanica shops or travel to a botanica shop and let them know that you want some type of cleansing bath or candle, whatever your preference is, and they can also direct you on what you can purchase from the store. Okay, if you guys have any questions about cleansing yourself, you can also email natilovetarot@gmail.com, and I'll be more than happy to assist and explain certain things to you. Again, thank you so much for tuning into my channel. The information for booking will be in the description below. You email natilovetarot@gmail.com. Like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification to my channel. Thank you so much, guys. See you.